What up, YouTube? Dart Thub coming at you from my redstone world with a staircase inside a staircase. So for this build, you are going to need 4 immovable blocks. You're going to need 10 pieces of redstone dust, 2 redstone repeaters, 2 redstone torches, 4 observers, 12 sticky pistons. You're going to need 18 blocks to place redstone on. Now 8 of these blocks have to be redstone conductive, and the other 10 can be, whatever, half slabs or whatever. They can even be the same block. 4 of the blocks, however, are going to be seen from the other side, so they're going to be decorative blocks probably. Whatever you choose to make your build from. You're going to need, of course, the blocks that you're choosing for your build, the stairs and whatnot that you're moving, and whatever you're using for your input. I used a lever, 3 blocks and 3 pieces of redstone. It's up to you. You're going to want to hide it. You're probably going to want a different input. So we're going to start with a staircase that's too wide. I am going to build my staircase around this. You don't have to, but I am going to. You can start anywhere in the staircase. I prefer higher than this, but I'm going to show you just for the sake of the video, and I'm going to show you why I will build higher later in the video. Okay, so those are going to be my stairs that move down right here. Okay, these two. So we'll put a piston there and there facing up into it. Get a better view of that. Okay, and then these two are going to pull out to the side. These have to move back first before that can happen. Okay, so that's going to move back. We're going to have a piston that needs to be sitting right here to pull that back. Okay, so like that on both sides of this. Okay, so we've got those pistons in. I'm going to go ahead and place my stairs back on this one. Okay, and then I'm going to come around here, down below here. I'm going to place blocks here with dust there, and I'm going to place a lever on them and activate them. There, now they're pulled down. Right here on the side of those is where I'm going to place my first set of stairs down. Okay, and you'll notice that right there and right there we'll need a block to cover up. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put this guy's blocks back behind here. We'll place that there, put dust along these, and then we will throw a lever on them. And then it has retracted those 2 back in. Let's extend that back out, and then let's place the stairs that need moved back in. Okay, we'll go ahead and flip this back out, and then the stairs need moved to there. Okay, so they will need a piston there and a piston there. Piston here, piston here. Stickies, both of them. Now that we have both sides of that all stickied up, that is your pistons. We are then going to come over here, out 1 more and up 1 on each side. We will dust this and this with a torch right here and right here. Okay, and I extended the stairs down here, and it gives me enough room here, so I'll remove these and I will place blocks that are going to match what the ceiling here is going to be, like that. And then I can go in and replace these as well, and we'll just throw the dust back on. From this point we're going to take a redstone conductive block, place 1 on top of here and 1 down below here. We're going to do that on both sides, so 1 here and 1 here. We are then going to grab sticky pistons, which I said we were through with. I lied. We're going to place 1 right there like so, and 1 there like so. We're going to do that on both sides of this thing. With those pistons in, we are ready for our observers, which we place here and here, here, and here. And notice that they all face the same direction. Next, we're going to go ahead and place some blocks here just to kind of cover this up a little bit. And then along here, somewhere along the way, you either have to have an immovable object or you have to have so many blocks that this piston cannot push them, okay? And then on top of that, we should place one here and one here. If there's ever enough lag for the timing to get off and these things fire at the same time, there's going to be issues, okay? So let's go ahead and flip this over here and make sure that we've got the monostables in the right spot. So that closes them and it covers them. Okay, so let's pull it again. Okay, so it pulls back and then out. Alright, now all we have to do is hook in this here, the bottom pistons, and we are set. So let's go ahead and bring one out. And we should come down from this. Now one thing you've got to realize is you do not come down with dust. Okay, if you come down with dust, this does not power that block, and that torch does not change state. Okay, so you're going to want to have a repeater right there. Okay, with one block out from that, and then we're going to come down a block, and then we're going to have a repeater right here, and dust. And your build is basically complete. If we come up here, let's remove this. Let's come down here and remove this, and now we will place our lever right here. That closed it. It's a stairway. And then flip it and it opens it. It's now a downway stairway. So now we will place our covering blocks in. So I did not put a ceiling in, but as you see, this is it covered up. You can barely see pistons there when it's open, and that's okay because it's open. Then when it's closed, you don't see anything, as long as you cover up the obsidian there. And see, yeah, so it's good there. Now I am not going to put a hidden input on this, but to show you, you can just anywhere along this line you can give it power. So if I want to just put a switch right here on the wall, let's go ahead and take the block out so I can see it. But then, so yeah, just like that. And then now all I need to do is put a lever on that wall and take this one off, and now I have access right here. Okay, now you can put your input in a couple of different places on this. Okay, you can put it along this line here, and if you put it along this line, that repeater has to face that way, and this repeater down here has to face the way it's facing, that way. Okay, but you can give it power right here. Okay, and if you do that, you have to change a few things. You have to change the direction of that repeater, and the direction of this repeater has to be going that way too. Okay, the repeaters always have to move away from the input. Okay, so now it's open. I can give it a flip, and it closed. Okay, and I can open it again by just removing power there. Now I can also give it input from a few other places. Let's place this back that way because we're going to need that there. And then this, we're going to go ahead and put it facing the other way too. This might be a little more difficult. Okay. Okay, so anywhere along this line you can give power. You can even give power right there on those levers, on those blocks up. You can do it on either side. Okay, or you can do it right smack in the middle of, well, not there, that's a stair. Okay, so stairs can't power, but So yeah, that's the places you can input. I'm not going to put a hidden input on this. I'm going to do a whole video on hidden inputs at one point. So hopefully before too long. Oh, yeah. See what I mean about the repeaters? You got to make sure the repeaters always go away from the input. Oh, yeah. So I'm on the wrong one. Here we go. Ta-da. Alright, so if you like today's video, go ahead and leave a like. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Check out my playlists if you want to find my videos more easily, and I will see you on the flip side. It's been real. Peace.